The irresistible magic of chicken wings. There's just something about chicken wings, something magical. Whether you're a white meat devotee or a drumstick lover, wings have that je ne sais quoi that makes them impossible to resist. Crispy, juicy, and bursting with flavor. They're the ultimate crowd pleaser. Versatile. Absolutely convenient, you bet. But more than that, they're pure joy on a plate. Maybe it's the way the bone locks in that deep, savory richness you just don't get with boneless cuts. Maybe it's the glorious, saucy embrace of buffalo heat, sticky sweet barbecue, or garlicky soy goodness. Or maybe it's the way wings bring people together. The laughter, the messy fingers. The just one more mentality that turns every bite into a celebration. Even when you're flying solo, wings feel like a party. And here's the best part. You can make them even better. Whether you're grabbing a bag from the freezer or crafting them from scratch, a few simple tricks can transform good wings into legendary wings. From picking the perfect batch to nailing that crispy golden finish, we've got the secrets to take your wings from great to, oh my god, how did you make these? Ready to elevate your wing game? Let's dive in. The secret to legendary wings. Start with the best. Great wings don't just happen, they begin with one crucial step. Choosing the absolute best chicken you can find. Don't just mindlessly toss the first pack into your cart paws and give those wings the attention they deserve. Because when it comes to flavor and texture, quality is everything. What should you look for? Plump, juicy wings with a fresh, pink glow, never dull gray or slimy. The skin should be smooth and flawless, free of tears, weird gashes, or suspicious bruises. And if there's a funky smell or a pool of liquid at the bottom of the package, walk away. That's nature's way of saying, nope, not today. Frozen wings. Beware of icy buildup, those frosty crystals scream, I've been thawed and reefed. And always check the date. Because no one wants to gamble with their wing night. But here's the real pro tip. Pick wings that are all about the same size. Why? Because uneven cooking is the enemy of perfection. Nobody deserves a tragic bite of crispy outside, raw inside. So, take your time, be picky, your taste buds, and your hungry friends will thank you later. Prep like a pro before wings can bask in the glory of your favorite spice rub or marinade. They need a little TLC. Don't just rip open the package and toss them straight into a bowl. Trust us. They'll taste better, and you'll keep your kitchen safer. Step 1. Dry those wings thoroughly. It might seem like a good idea to rinse them under the faucet, but resist the urge. Washing raw chicken can actually spread bacteria around your sink and countertops, doing more harm than good. Instead, grab some paper towels and pat each piece dry. If your wings came whole, now's the time to break them down. Use a sharp knife to separate them into drumettes, wingettes, and tips. Trim off any extra fat or loose skin, and give each piece a quick once-over for bone fragments or stray feathers. Butchers usually catch these. But a quick check now can save you from surprises later, like biting down on a rogue bone during dinner. Season generously. Once your wings are cleaned up and ready to roll, it's time to lay down some serious flavor. Rule number 1. Don't hold back. Wings thrive on boldness. So be generous with your seasoning. Reach for a flavorful mix. Think garlic or onion powder, black pepper, smoked paprika, cayenne, cumin, chili powder, thyme, rosemary, sage, mustard powder, oregano, or a specialty salt, like celery salt. Got a go-to blend you already love. Mix it up in a larger batch and keep it handy as your signature dry rub. While you can go wild with herbs and spices, be mindful of the salt. It's way easier to add more later than to fix an overly salty batch. As you season, make sure every wing is coated evenly. Get in there with your hands, yes, hands, and work the rub into all those curves and crevices. If you want to level up the flavor, try adding fresh citrus zest to the mix, or a pinch of brown sugar, for a touch of sweetness that balances the heat. Now, if your wings are too dry, and the spices aren't sticking well, don't stress. A light spritz of cooking oil before seasoning can help the rub cling better and build that crave-worthy crust when they cook. Add baking soda for crispiness. Crispy skin is what makes a great chicken wing truly unforgettable. You're aiming for that golden brown, crackly exterior with a light, smoky crunch in every bite. Soggy wings, not invited to the party. One of the best-kept secrets to locking in that satisfying crisp. A touch of baking soda or cornstarch in your seasoning blend. See, while these two ingredients have totally different jobs in other parts of the kitchen, baking soda helps baked goods rise, and cornstarch thickens sauces. They both shine when it comes to crispy wings. Why? They help draw moisture away from the skin and elevate the pH level, giving the Maillard reaction a little extra push to result. Wings with irresistible crunch and deep, savory flavor. To use them, you only need a small amount, about 1/2 teaspoon, mixed into your dry spice rub. No need to use both. Pick one and stick with it. And remember, less is more. These ingredients aren't known for their flavor, so don't go overboard. Just make sure your coating is even and consistent. Once seasoned, let the wings rest for 15 to 30 minutes before cooking. That short wait gives your spice mix time to settle in and allows the baking soda or cornstarch to do its thing, pulling out moisture and setting the stage for beautifully crisp skin when it hits the heat. Use a marinade. Marinades are one of the best tools in your flavor arsenal, especially when it comes to wings. Not only do they tenderize the meat, but they also pack it with rich, layered flavor from the inside out. To get started, grab a large, airtight container. Sturdy, plastic food storage containers or jumbo zip-top bags work great. Before adding your wings, take a fork and gently poke each piece a few times. These little punctures help the marinade penetrate deeper, so every bite gets seasoned, not just the surface. Now comes the fun part, choosing your marinade. Craving something light and zesty? Try olive oil, lemon juice, cracked black pepper, fresh thyme, and garlic. Prefer a bold umami kick? Go with soy sauce, sesame oil, brown sugar, and fresh ginger. The possibilities are endless. BBQ buttermilk ranch, Dijon and honey, or even cider vinegar with onion slices. Whatever direction you go, the key is balance. Make sure your ingredients complement each other and have a solid base, acidic or creamy. Then, build from there with your favorite herbs and spices. Let your wings marinate for at least 30 minutes. If you've got the time, overnight is even better. But don't overdo it. Too long in the marinade can actually break down the meat too much and throw off the texture. Also, skip the aluminum containers. Acids can react with the metal and mess with your flavors. And go easy on the salt. Remember, it intensifies as it sits. A heavy hand can turn a tasty marinade into a salt bomb fast. Fire up your grill. There's just something magical about cooking over an open flame, and chicken wings are no exception. Grilling adds a smoky depth you simply can't get from a pan or deep fryer. Want to take it even further? Toss in some wood chips, hickory, mesquite, or applewood, and let the smoke infuse every bite with bold, irresistible flavor. Grilled wings also come out with less grease and more texture. No added oil means less mess, and as the fat renders, it drips away naturally, leaving behind a crisp, clean finish and a crave-worthy crust. To nail that perfect grilled wing, start by firing up your grill until it's nice and hot. Oil the grates to keep things from sticking. Then place your wings over direct heat. Let them sear for 2 to 3 minutes per side to lock in flavor and create those beautiful grill marks. That initial sear is where the magic begins, the start of that golden, crispy skin everyone fights over. Once both sides are seared, shift the wings to a cooler part of the grill or reduce the heat slightly. Close the lid and let them cook for another 5 to 10 minutes over indirect heat. You're aiming for golden brown on the outside and juicy, fully cooked on the inside. Got a meat thermometer? Now's the time to use it. Once your wings hit an internal temp of 165 degrees Fahrenheit, you're good to go. Pull them off the grill. Let them rest for a few minutes, then serve them up hot. Try an air fryer. There's a reason air fryers have become a kitchen staple. They're fast, convenient, and keep cleanup to a minimum. And when it comes to chicken wings, they absolutely shine. In fact, air-fried wings can be crisper and tastier than anything you'll pull from a skillet without the extra grease. Like grilling, air frying allows excess fat to drip away, while a consistent blast of hot air delivers even, all-over crispiness. That's hard to beat. That circulating heat doesn't just crisp the skin, it creates a golden crust that locks in moisture, keeping every bite juicy and perfectly cooked from edge to bone. Want air-fried wings that? Start by preheating your air fryer. This step is crucial for that initial crisp. Your wings should go in dry, so give them a final pat with paper towels if needed. While you can coat them in flour or batter, it's not essential. A solid, dry rub or a flavorful pre-cooked marinade is often all you need. When loading the basket, don't overcrowd. Space is key. Your wings need room to breathe so the air can circulate evenly. Keep them in a single layer, no overlap. And don't forget the halfway flip or shake. This helps ensure every wing is evenly browned and crispy on all sides. If you fry, do it right. Sometimes, sticking to the classics just hits different. If nothing satisfies quite like a batch of golden oil fried wings, forget the grill, air fryer, or oven. It's time to go old school and do it like a pro. The key to fried wing greatness: that crispy, crave-worthy coating. Unlike grilling or air frying, fried wings need a proper dredge. After seasoning your chicken, dip each piece into buttermilk or an egg wash. Then, move the wet wings into a container of seasoned flour. Shake, toss, dredge, whatever your style. Just make sure every inch is well coated. Want even more crunch? Go for the double dredge. Dip and flour them twice for that thick, crispy shell. Want flavor fireworks? Add hot sauce to your liquid or mix herbs, spices, or even a pinch of cayenne into your flour. This is your flavor playground. When you're ready to fry, heat your oil in a heavy skillet over medium-high heat. Don't rush it. Let the oil get hot before adding your chicken. Place in just enough wings to fill the pan without crowding. Overcrowding lowers the oil temp and leads to soggy wings, so work in batches if needed. Fry until beautifully golden and crisp on all sides, then transfer the wings to a wire rack, not paper towels to drain. This keeps the underside from steaming and turning limp. While they're still hot, hit them with a final sprinkle of salt to lock in that flavor. Let them rest a few minutes so the juices settle. Then get ready to dig in. Toss cooked wings in a finishing sauce. Ever wonder how wings from your favorite spot come out perfectly coated, sticky, saucy, and full of flavor? Here's the not-so-secret secret. That sauce goes on after the wings are cooked. Not during, not before, it's after. And if you're making wings at home, you should do the exact same thing. Once your wings are cooked to golden, crispy perfection, whether grilled, stir-fried, baked, or fried, it's time to bring them to life with a finishing sauce or glaze. Think tangy buffalo, smoky barbecue, or a sticky sweet blend like honey and sriracha. Sauces are typically pourable and clingy, perfect for full coverage glazes. They're thicker, shinier, and bring that beautiful glossy finish restaurant wings are known for. Here's how to nail it. Pour about 1/2 cup of sauce or glaze into a large mixing bowl for every dozen wings. While your wings are still hot, fresh out of the oven or off the grill, toss them in the sauce like you redressing a salad. Let the residual heat warm the sauce and help it coat every crispy nook and cranny. Prefer precision? Use a basting brush and paint each wing like a masterpiece. Either way, don't drown them. Start light, you can always go back for a second pass. Too much sauce can overpower the crisp and turn your wings into a sticky mess instead of a flavorful hit. Double cook for extra crispness. Craving wings with that next level crunch? Then it's time to double down. Double cooking is a pro move that takes your wings from crispy to crispy. The method is as straightforward as it sounds. Cook your wings once until they are nearly done. Let them cool, then cook them again. That second round is where the real magic happens. If you're frying in oil, start by cooking your wings until they're golden, but just shy of finished. Transfer them to a wire rack and let them rest for at least 15 minutes. This cooling stage firms up the skin and sets the stage for crisp. Once your oil is back up to temp, fry the wings again for another 3 to 5 minutes or until they're deeply golden and irresistibly crunchy. Grilling or air frying instead, no problem. After the first cook, let your wings cool down fully, then return them to the grill or air fryer and finish them off. No need to drain anything. Just focus on getting that texture dialed in. Want to take things even further? Use your broiler as the second act. It is especially clutch. When you V-sauced your wings, blasting them under high heat helps the sauce thicken, caramelize, and cling to the wings like a dream. Think sticky, tangy, crisp perfection. Experiment with bold, unexpected flavor profiles. Buffalo and barbecue wings will always be fan favorites, but why stop there? Don't be afraid to break out of the classics and explore flavor combos that are a little more adventurous. For something fruity with a kick, try mango habanero wings. Blend ripe mango with minced habanero peppers, a splash of lime juice, and a pinch of salt. It's sweet, spicy, and bright, a tropical punch to the taste buds. Want a citrusy, savory option? Go for lemon pepper parmesan. Melt butter, stir in lemon pepper seasoning, and a generous handful of grated parmesan, and toss your wings until they're glistening. In the mood for something sweet and fiery? Combine peaches with minced jalapenos, a touch of honey, and a splash of apple cider vinegar. The result? A homemade jalapeno o peach sauce that's rich, vibrant, and addictively good. Craving deeper, richer flavors? Whip up a coffee ancho cocoa glaze. Melt butter, and stir in instant coffee, ancho chili powder, unsweetened cocoa powder, and a drizzle of honey. It's smoky, bittersweet, and totally unique. Or level up with maple mustard bacon wing zest. You read that right. Mix your favorite mustard with a bit of maple syrup and crisp, crumbled bacon. Toss your wings in the mixture and prepare to be obsessed. Don't skimp on the dips. You've nailed the wings crispy, saucy, piping hot, and packed with savory goodness. Now, Dante dropped the ball at the finish line by reaching for the same old cup of ranch and calling it a day. The real wing connoisseurs know that next-level wings deserve next-level dips. And that means offering a variety of high-quality, flavor-packed options to keep every bite interesting. Sure, blue cheese and honey mustard are classics and for good reason. But it's time to get creative. For a rich, savory twist, try a quick homemade garlic parmesan dip. Just blend mayonnaise, freshly grated Parmesan cheese, and minced garlic. Or cool things down with a zesty avocado lime crema. All you need is ripe avocado, sour cream, lime juice, and a little chopped cilantro. Creamy, tangy, and totally addictive. Feeling tropical? A fresh mango salsa works wonders with wings. Mix up some diced mango, red onion, cilantro, and a kick of jalapeno. Prefer something with more edge? Try wasabi. Stir together mayo, soy sauce, and a bit of wasabi paste for a sharp, bold dip that cuts through rich wing flavors like a champ. And for a knockout fusion option, whip up a maple Thai peanut dipping sauce that tastes like you spent hours on it but takes just minutes. In a bowl, combine 1/2 cup of creamy peanut butter with 3 tablespoons soy sauce, 1 teaspoon minced garlic, and 2 tablespoons each of rice vinegar, lime juice, and honey or maple syrup. Want to go full flavor bomb? Add a splash of sesame oil, some grated ginger, and a hit of whisk it all smooth, and boom, you've just unlocked dipping greatness.